Hi, I'm Regina Jennings. I'm the author of Holding the Fort, which is the first book in the Fort Reno series. And today I'm here at historic Fort Reno in Oklahoma. And of course, at this point in 1885, it was Indian territory. But this was the fort, and I'm standing in front of the general's house. And so this would have been where our fictional Major Daniel Adams would have lived, and Louisa Bell would have come to be a governess. It's a beautiful building, beautiful home. This, while usually it wasn't a general who was here at the fort as commanding officer, the highest ranked officer would be living here. So they just, were being polite, calling it a general house. But this whole walkway, pan, was full of homes like this, and all the officers lived here. This was Officers Row. You can see another one of the homes still standing there. So this was Officers Row, and then it was directly across from the parade ground. And so this is where the troopers and the soldiers would meet for roll call in the morning and would do their gathering and practice and drills out here on the parade grounds. That's a commissary directly across from us, and there were barracks on both sides. And the general's house was just the symmetrical center. There would have been a flagpole right out this way, so they would see him when they were lowering the flag and raising it, and everything that happened, he could look right out of his office window behind us and see what was going on. One of the funny things about this was that the highest ranked officer got this house, but if someone who was higher ranked moved in, he had 24 hours to move him and his family out and take the next highest ranked officer's home. So having a high ranking officer visit the fort or move in would mean that this could be mass chaos. Like everyone in their families could be forced to move within 24 hours, and it was kind of a domino effect. However, wherever they fell in the rankings, everybody would be moving furniture and moving kids and switching things around. So that's a fun scenario to imagine. Okay, I'm back. All right, so there's the general's house. And like I said, this is Officers Row. There would have been houses all along that road there. And then there would have been the barracks along this side here. And then over here, this is the original commissary, that long building. It's where the supplies were kept. It's a real pretty building. And then this little building over here is the guardhouse. So if you've read Holding the Fort, you know that our friend Frisco Smith spends some time in there, as well as Bradley Willis. We have a lot of great guys spending time in the guardhouse. I don't know what's up with that. And then here are some barracks, and then that cute little chapel there, that was not here in the 1800s. That was built by German POWs. It's a very beautiful chapel, but it wasn't here then. But that there is the office. So that would have been where Jack worked. The office, the white building next to the chapel, was Jack's. And then we're back around to Officer Row. So thank you for spending this time at Fort Reno with me. You can kind of, also if you look in the distance, you can get an idea of how isolated this post was. Even today, there's not a lot past the boundaries of the fort. So you can imagine 100 years ago what it was like. So thank you for spending this time. I hope you enjoy Holding the Fort.